Greetings, guys. Apollo Creed here, voice of the common man. Hope you're all well. Big love and respect to all my likers, shares, comments, and subscribers. You are the real, spreading the word of the common man. Big up. So, this one, absolutely unbelievable. I was sending some clips over today, okay, from the scum pit, okay, absolutely enabler pit, all right. Sent it over and listen, film boy, you, sir, are a hypocritical, dirty, disgusting woman abuser, enabling a panel of wannabe men, if you can call them that, abusing a woman, meshee, sat there abusing her. You let people abuse her, calling her all of this, trying to stop her from being a mod on other channels, you narcissistic freaks. So butthurt by King Irish, what he said about you, and he mentioned your wife. Yeah, he did, but no kids were ever mentioned. No kids were ever mentioned. Prove it. And you're sat there saying you've got clips that fighting Irish. Sorry, that King Irish said stuff about your kids, and then when meshee pulls you on it, you turn around and say you don't know what it says on the clip. You're off your head, lad. It's desperation. Just because King Irish has done you, that's it. At the end of the day, you can't compete. You've got exposure coming on the channel going, there's roasting and there's roasting, but this is too far. It's got to stop. You butthurt little gimps. Putting it out there on people, trying to roast them, and when you get it back off me and King Irish, you all cry like little wimps. You're a pathetic lad. Look at you. There's new sheriffs in town if we want, and we'll take over you. You're nothing. You just sit on the panel talking crap, not even really saying anything, letting people on to argue and talk bubbles, and you enable it. Letting people on that you say you'll never have on again. You've got no morals and no words. You're not a man. Fucking hell, if people were going on like you in the local pubs, you'd get done up. You're absolute fucking old women. But anyway, sitting there, what's wrong what I just said about my wife? But you're sat there abusing a woman and bullying her, and let people like fucking dog nonce, man, say stuff to her and that. You're pathetic. Even people in the chat, not happy, lad. They're not happy. You are absolutely being disgusting, lying about Sean Wayne as well with screenshots. But look, it's not content. All the people putting on there, all you were doing was bullying meshee, a woman. What's that about? What's that about? Filmos boy, donkey teeth, bacon enabler, no mark, disgusting excuse of a man. Pathetic, lad. You are pathetic. But yeah, it just went down where meshee was being bullied to the point she had to cry. Our top mod meshee, take her fucking spanner back. She's told me she doesn't want it anyway, you little beg. Trying to do damage limitation now by giving her a spanner back. You absolute backward bastard. Bad gene boy. But listen, yeah.
For him to put his PayPal up. So he's going to do it.
You're going to protect him to the hills, but listen, that's your downfall, in it when it opens.
No, I'm just trying to protect anyone. I'm just trying to protect myself.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, shut that old codger up, for fuck's sake.
Can I ask you a question, mate?
Go on, mate.
Listen, two people, one including yourself, there about 5 minutes ago, told me not to speak to a woman like that. Well, I didn't speak to a woman as much as I should have done. I could have done it worse. I was being actually kind of nice, but I was being rough, believe me. But I'll tell you what, I've listened to the furious in the last few minutes, including yourself, and you're investigating and you're speaking to her. Why did you just tell her what you think of her? Just tell her what you think of her.
Hey?
Instead of going back and forth and back and forth. Because you know something, you're going to come to the very same conclusion, only I used a different word, mate. The very same conclusion. She's complicit, and she isn't complicit in whatever he says in that channel. She listens to it every single time she's on it. It's not about being a mod. I don't know what it is, but it's one of them three things I said earlier. So just tell her what you think, and get in through the back doors and go and ask her loads of questions. You've just said it. She hangs about with the worst. She hangs about with the same people who call your children, call your wife, all the worst names in the world.
No one ever called kids.
Hang on, he never said
prove
anything
it.
about his children.
Jesus Christ,
so
I
you
swear
could
to
stop
God.
that shit.
I swear to Jesus Christ. I swear to God, if he ever brought one of my family into it, and to see if you were modding on it, or Sean Wayne, or anything, and you step on it, I swear to God, I'm off. You've been needing the spanner. And do you know what that'd be for? Loosening the nuts and bolts on the cage you have around both your fucking legs. If you ever mod on a channel that advocated violence towards children, or names, or vermin talk, and you can call me a dirty old codger, everything you want, because I've got everything you haven't. I've got fucking love in my life.
How are we doing, everybody?
Benny.
This is the Major.
Yeah, Major Benny. He wants to fucking go back and get voted back in because I think he's been voted out.
That's a nice guy.
Oh, listen, let me explain something to you, right, so that you understand. Sean Wayne has always got stick in cesspit chat, yeah? Not once has I ever heard Film Boy say, leave him alone, yeah?
Stick in
but
every
King Irish does. Every time he gets
when...
stick, he says to the people, leave him alone, leave him alone.
And you weren't complaining about the removal of giving of your spanner, but you're not bothered about it.
All I said was he took my spanner as well. But so what?
So it seems weird that you're having to complain now after you've literally been over there giving mouth about it, but you sat up here now on the panel.
There was no mouth about it. All I said was that he took my spanner as well. Don't worry about it. But I said,
big lad, you good?
Yeah, man, you.
Villain Boy, anything I say is my own opinion. Anything I say to meshee is my own opinion. Well, I'm going to say it again. Any woman who would sit back and listen and advocate.
For fuck's sake, really?
Well,
again?
No, listen. There's no sense in me. I couldn't call you any worse names, eh? You're just it's a shame. It's a shame that you would sit back and advocate the use of bad language, vermin language towards women and children.
Why are you even talking to me? This has got nothing to do with you.
I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just telling you what you are, just in case you didn't know.
Right, well, I don't give two shits what you think about me, because I don't know you. You're irrelevant to me.
Can I ask you something?
Go on.
Do you know how he talks, the way he talks to people?
Yeah.
What do you think on that? What's your opinion on that?
But that's his business.
No, what's
That's
your
him
what's your
talking
opinion?
to people.
How does it make you feel when somebody's slating women and children?
No
It's
kids
like everyone says
slated,
this
get
is
your
YouTube,
facts
isn't it?
right.
But still, how does it make you feel?
YouTube's YouTube. It's like me. I always say YouTube. YouTube's banter until then someone starts putting your name in chats and then starts putting your name
The thing is, right, unless it's directed at me, it's got nothing to do with me, so it just goes over my head.
Let's make a more serious. Let's make a more serious threat towards a female.
Does he have to talk?
Let's make a real serious threat towards a female. Sure, this is only YouTube. Nobody listens. Let's make a real serious threat towards a female or a child. Nobody listens to what's on YouTube. You are so fucking immature and naive, or just downright stupid. I don't know which three it is, or all three together. You need to fucking grow up, wise up, and read a book or something. Jesus Christ almighty.
You need to just fuck off, because this ain't got nothing to do with you.
No, it's got nothing to do with me as anything to do with you, but as a human being with morals, you're bankrupt. You're fucking bankrupt.
I don't give a shit.
It's like that.
If it's not directed at me, it's nothing to do with me.
But meshee, I've just told you. I've just told you about that stuff with the mods and that.
Yeah, but he never said my name, did he?
Stuff with the mods. Oh my god.
Not granted, but there was 5 of us, meshee. There was only 5 of us.
Listen, let's stop this crap, okay? A panel you can go back and listen to because the Blurts even got it up there. They were sitting there comparing meshee to Jimmy Savile. They were sitting there saying that she's this and that, she's a disgrace, she's a rat, she's disgusting. Grown men on the panel and all sat there and not one of you did nothing about it, you absolute disgraces. Film Boys sitting there saying it's bad to talk about women. What the fuck were you doing last night? And then bringing into it about kids. You've got nothing on King Irish and nothing on me. And you sit there saying, talked about kids, prove it. You're a lying piece of shit. That's all you are, pure poofs. That's what you are. No marks, eh? Come do something about it, you disgusting, pathetic, women abusing shit asses.